Right, we're live. Things that happened. Knows what's going to happen right now. Everybody's okay. If anybody's watching. I think you're currently looking at something I messed up. Not messed up, messed with. As I was playing around, making videos, well, at least content, the presentation itself earlier. Not that great, to be honest. I probably could mess with it a little bit differently, maybe add a ton of armor and reduce those small pulse to a micro pulse. Add an extra ton of ferrolamellar. Ferrolamellar is pretty good, but the fact that it's 14 points per ton rather than 16 point per tons, it does make a fairly big difference. And on a 35-ton mech, it doesn't look like there's a lot of armor, even with a 20% reduction to armor. Maybe ferrofibrous would be better on there. If we switch to ferro here, regular clan ferro, and we put 6 tons of it, and we're almost at max. But I mean, it's not that huge of a difference. You look at the numbers. Ferrolamellar is nice because it does reduce damage significantly as well. So it's an odd thing. Always have to think when I'm messing with designing equipment, basically. I mean, you've got a chameleon LPS on there as well, triple strength myomer, you're fast enough. I'm not sure if the extra armor would make that big of a difference compared to the lamellar's damage reduction. I don't know, sometimes it might just be fun to have ferrolamellar on something just to play with it. That's a Mark 1 anyways. Just a thing that I'm playing with or messing with. I hope everybody's having an okay day. Things were going average. Gonna do the usual. A few runs of trying to get that Mayo going. Go to girl today. Shirt is a spooky shirt. A girl with a spooky shirt. Sure is a thing. Right, skip intro. Make sure the profit margin's at 25%. No seed. And we go when we see the green text, basically. And clunk. Sounds okay, but that'll change, obviously. Go, we no longer need the A. Day could have been worse, could have been better. Yeah, that's life a lot of times, I guess. Work was just a bit unusual today on my side, so. Few weird things coming from the depths of months old tickets, basically, so just a little bit weird there. But I did get a box of Bolt Action World War II minis. Pretty stoked about that. I'll have to build that Carro Armato medium tank. I'm not sure if it's going to be very good, but I always play Italian when I play World War II games. It's an old meme of mine, just to play the Italians for the heck of it. Italians are generally not very good in World War II games, to be quite honest. But, you know, sometimes you have to deal with it. I could be Brian Young. Yes, that would make my life probably worse. You are 100% right there. But actually, I'm going to try to not think about that guy as much as possible. Because he doesn't deserve... Oh, that's a good way down. That's already pretty a lot of copper. 3 copper nodes first thing. Don't think you've... I don't know if you've watched me do those runs. The concept is pretty simple. I have to make Mayo. So to make Mayo, well, you need a variety of things. 25 copper, plenty of stone, about 20 woods, and inert crystal. Most of it, I was going to say all of it, but most of it you can find in the mines pretty easily, if all goes well. The problem is really the all goes well, because the mining experience in Stardew Valley is very random. It really depends on the luck your character has when you start processing things. So this time around, it seems I'm pretty lucky because I've already got a lot of the resources I need. I need coal still. Coal's not super hard to get. Usually the challenge is to get either the copper or your earth crystal. I already got the earth crystal. Very good start. We've got 14 copper out of 25. This is a very strong start, let's say, to the adventure. As far as stone, it's not hard to get stone, so I'm not worried. More copper at the bottom there. Do we see any? No, I don't see any. Down. No copper on this level. Of course, getting rid of the sword to make room in my inventory is always a problem when I actually have to fight slimes. I don't have to fight slimes super often, but every once in a while you have to. Dip the fish stick in mayo. That's actually really good. I do agree. Fish stick and mayo is pretty good. You can make different form of tartar sauces with mayo as well, I guess. Okay, more copper over there. If I was playing the main game, I'd be murdering those slimes, but right now I'm just going to run from them. It's not the best time I've had in the mine, but it's pretty good, I have to say. An average run takes me about 15 minutes. For this, we're a little bit ahead, I would say. Copper over there. I think we've got enough stone as well. So we're very, very well set up here. We need a tiny bit more copper. 2 bits more. Some of the regular stones can drop the copper. So not a bad thing to hit them. Oh, missing 1 piece of copper. It's going to be the hardest 1 piece of copper I've ever seen. Yeah, that would be my luck right now. I have to keep an eye on my energy. Is a bit low. I don't have any more food. I have my copper. I have my stone. I have my coal. And I have an egg left to eat. Well, we can chomp on the egg. Bit more energy. Talk to Linus real quick because Linus is cool. The mountain man. Mountain mans are awesome. I do need some wood, so I'm going to chop down this tree. Not going to be able to plant today, though. One thing... Oh, well, there's a leak here. With the leak, to be able to really plant today. Might be a bit tight. Might be tight. We will see. We are in the beautiful town of Pelican City. Is that it? It's kind of a bit of a very basic town in the end. What we do is we get kale because kale gives the best experience for what we need. So I'm gonna get the field ready, see if I've got enough energy to get things done. There's another leak there. With the other leak, I am good. It can save me a lot of time. Out of the mines, I should have differently. I need to get the size of the house plus 2 squares. Since there's a stone in the way. Now the best luck after that would be to get a few rainy days. Rainy days save you a lot of time because you don't need to water your crops. No. This kale needs 6 days to grow, if I remember right, something like that. Just long enough to be annoying. If you get like 2 or 3 rainy days, it's really nice. If you get the fairy, you're good to go. The fairy really helps. Ugh. I'm gonna collapse exhausted here. No, did not collapse of exhaustion. Made me walk slow though, but there we go. Flint gives me the plans for the furnace. I have to build a furnace to get my copper bar, which is needed to make the Mayo machine. Well-known fact that Mayo machines are made with copper bars, a bit of wood, and a hurt crystal, which is a very typical thing every blacksmith uses. We'll need an egg to make Mayo. I don't need more than one. I am good here. I could sell the chickens at this point, but it doesn't change anything if I have them or not for the speed run. I was thinking maybe going to the lake at the bottom of this particular map rather than where I'm going near the chicken coop to get water. But with all the obstructions in the way, I'd waste more time getting there than anything else. So, it is not a rainy day. We're losing some time here, but that's my objective is to complete the runs right now more than to be fully optimized. Because the more runs I do, the more used to the controls I get. I mean, I haven't hit my bed with an axe. I haven't watered my trees or my bed today, so that's always a big plus, I guess. Okay, I doubled watered a piece of kale, but you know. All right, let's see how it goes. One more day. Not rainy. There is quite a bit of randomness in Stardew Valley, so you can't be sure of what's going to happen at any time. And there's enough random events as well. You might have the best run possible going, and one night you go to bed and there's a random event that takes 45 seconds, 1 minute to complete. So you've lost your run just because of that. So you have to be a little bit careful. Like if you're trying to do the parsnip run, which is another meme run for the game, the goal is to get a parsnip ready. The only real way to get a record time on it is to get the fairy, which blesses the crops and makes them grow faster. Rainy day, we'll take it. That saves me, what, 40 seconds, 50 seconds of stuff. The kale is almost ready to harvest. You have to use the scythe to harvest the kale. It's faster than picking it up one at a time as well. So it's a very good crop for this kind of run where you just want the experience of the crops and not their inherent value or anything else. I need only 25 technically, but there's always a chance that you're going to get hit by a crow, that the weeds are going to spread, that rocks are going to start showing up and replace some of your tiles. It's random once again. I always have 29, which is the maximum I can buy. And with the maximum I can buy, we are good to go. Kale is ready to go, so we're at kale percent. All I have to do is cite it. I don't even have to grab it or sell it or anything. All I have to do is reap it. I get my level 2 farming, and with level 2 farming, you can make your mayonnaise machine. Put the mayonnaise machine down next to your bed because that's the best place in the house for it. You put an egg in it, and you go back to bed to wait the, 40 in-game minutes quicker, and drink the mayo. Done. 1334 is not bad for a run. I mean, it's under my average of about 50 minutes in this case. My PB is a little bit lower than that. I mean, we've been doing, a few, 2 or 3 runs a night, so it's not a whole lot, and I play retro NES games as well. I mean, this is more of just a fun thing I did. Want to update some of your best times? Yes. I mean, my best time's at 10:03, which is pretty good. We will try another run. I'll start by deleting my extra save. If you look at the leaderboard, it is respectable. I'm in the middle of the pack with that kind of time. I'm not the greatest speedrunner. I think the record's at 6 minutes something now. Pretty good, but I'm going to go with a girl again. 100% random. She looks, okay, she's emo. Fine. Random animal. Unfortunately, you can't have a turtle from the start. You have to buy your turtle separately. The new animal you can have on your farm. Dog, cat, or turtle. You have to put the profit margin at 25% because the items that you're going to buy, the kale that I buy, I want to buy it at the cheapest price possible. That would lower how much I sell it for, which is a bad thing. But in this run, am I selling anything? No, I'm not selling anything. All I'm doing is making mayo. So I don't care how much things sell for. And here we go. First thing you do, you grab your bed, you bring it next to the door. Grab the A. I could probably save time by not grabbing the A. It's not essential. It takes me a few seconds doing the A, giving the A to the chicken. But it ensures that I have more eggs. I dropped it on the floor. That might cause issues. It'll be a lot worse. And then you just go to sleep for a couple of days until the mines are open. You wanted a gator? I'm pretty sure there's a mod where you can get a gator. There are enough mods for Stardew Valley that pretty much everything is possible at this point. You add one with weird buff centaurs and stuff as animals instead of the regular animals. It was rather creepy. Well, I'm a little bit faster than little bit faster than my best time on this one. I get 4 eggs, which is actually pretty good. That means that I've got some sustenance when I go in the mines. Swamp puppy. I'm not sure anybody. Well, are gators better than crocodiles as pets? That's the question to ask here. Would you rather have a gator or a crocodile? Gators are more water-based, if I remember right. But crocodiles are... No, it's the opposite. The crocodiles are more water-based, while the gators just walk around more. So, hard to say which one I would prefer having. I think the one I would prefer having is neither of them, but... you know. I do not need the sword, so I throw it out. The geode, you almost always get one that's a 10 seconds time loss. Unfortunately. Doesn't look like I'm as lucky as last time. In terms of run completion, you can see the percentages. I'm about at 60% run completion. But there's many factors that go into it. That's a topaz, very useful for my run. I absolutely need topaz for what I'm doing. No, it's the opposite. It would be great if I was doing, regular mining, but not this. Okay, no important items here. Let's zoom out. Forget often enough to zoom out because that is useful to just let me see where I am going. This is a node of quartz. Useful to make batteries and stuff, so it's good to have. But I do not need it in this run, so I am not picking it up. The inventory space I have is limited because I have the basic backpack. And it's limited by I need the exact number of slots I have for what I need to do. So, not the best of luck days, but we'll take it. I'll eat leek. And we have some copper. Better than some runs I do where at floor 4 I'm like, yeah, I've got 2 pieces of copper. That's gonna be a great day. There is something here. What is that? Oh, okay, it's just a regular. I thought it was maybe copper. You do not need to go very deep in the mine to get what you need. Technically, the first 5 levels would be the best place to go because you've got no chances of getting any of the swarm floors, which can happen. But the deeper you go, there are some modifiers. So the deeper you go, the better you have chances of getting some of the items. So I've got enough stone already. I really need to concentrate on finding the copper. 1 bit copper. And we're at 16. It's not the worst. We haven't found our earth crystal yet. Sometimes finding the earth crystal is the problem. Sometimes it's the copper. Never add the problem finding the coal, but it could be a problem because you need 1 piece of coal to make the bar. We are probably going to be good here because unless this node is trash, okay, it was a pretty decent node as well. So we're good. Now we need to find the earth crystal, which can drop anywhere. So there's no rhyme or reason to it. You just have to try to find it. Still got 2 eggs too that I can eat. Some eggs. Raw eggs, very delicious thing. Oops, I left the mine. Doesn't matter much. Gonna reset floor 5. But floor 5, I can check if there's an earth crystal now. Doesn't seem to be one. Not good for me. Level 6 will have one as it's reset. Found the ladder already. To go down, we can go down. 2 earth crystals. I don't need more than 1, so I'm gonna grab one. We've got enough energy to cut down to 3 on our way out, which is you need wood, so. If I wanted a big lizard, I'd get a Komodo dragon anyway. go with the biggest, meanest animal in the lot. I mean, gators are bad, but Komodo dragons, probably the worst. Can't remember which James Bond movie it was where one of the bad guys, he falls into a pit where there's Komodo dragons and he gets eaten. I'm like, why isn't he in the credit, the guy who got eaten by a Komodo dragon? That would be the greatest credits you can have. We're out of the mines. And we've got our wood. So we've got everything we need. It's not a bad run up till now, to be quite honest. We spoke to Linus, so that's good. We also talked to our mountain man friend. That takes me a second. Yes, if I was competitively speedrunning this, I would not be doing that, but there's weird things you do in runs as a speedrunner. Wow. His wife blocked me. I couldn't get in. I got messed up by his wife. Pierre, your wife stopped me from buying very important kale from you. As usual, kale is the best item you can get to level up for this particular challenge. We tried with parsnips. Hey, David. I saw your post earlier. You had an eventful day, or a busy day at least. The front of my house is not the best for the... or a suit of armor. Well, I guess the 2 slots that I have to do separately are going to be down here. Yeah. As I said, you're pretty tight on the inventory, so I can't really afford to keep any of these items. If I went to sell them, it would be just as bad. Because selling the items takes a lot of time. It's a pretty long animation, the whole selling of your goods. The problem with parsnips is that there's going to be a whole... You're going to need more parsnips than kale. And as we see doing what we're doing now, the part that's long once you're starting to grow the crops is the watering bit. If you didn't need to water the crops, parsnips would be better, probably. But since we need to water the crops, I still think kale will be a better choice. It's an odd... It's really a math thing here. I'd have to sit down and math the old things. I tried with potatoes. Potatoes actually isn't too bad for this because potatoes can give you pretty decent experience. But I think there's a bit of randomness. If you went with the potatoes you add would probably require a little bit of luck, so you'd get 2 potatoes on a few of them. It wouldn't be a huge difference. I'd probably want to theory craft the whole thing. A rainy day, that's fantastic. Skipping a single day is pretty good. Because as we see, a day takes me, what, about 40 seconds, 45 seconds? The walking time to get the water. I mean, we're probably going to be faster than that first run we did. But not by much. We're probably going to be around 13 something again. For the mine, you can't just reload the 5th floor, because if you just reload the 5th floor, it doesn't reset. You have to go like down 1 level, do it, go back up. It's... feels like my plants aren't growing. It's just me, but There's a tree growing in the way, but not blocking my walking all that much, so we're good. If I really needed the farming experience, I could go and grab the eggs. The eggs, every time you grab an egg, you get some experience. Not a whole lot, a little bit. And it adds up fairly quickly. You grab like 12 eggs, goes pretty well. Yeah. If it had rained today, it would have been great because that's the last day for the crops to grow. The best case scenario would be, 4 rainy days, but the chances of that happening are probably infinitesimal. I don't know how to say that word properly. I don't English good. I'm just an English major. Being a doctor in English would not guarantee your vocabulary is good. It would just ensure that you're very good at writing things. And chop, 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 chop. Got kale. Yield percent is done. We're going to be around the same time. And I sat on the chair. That made me lose a second. 13:07. So we're better by about 25 seconds from run number 1. Not bad. I mean, it's worse than my PB, but it's pretty good stats overall. It would be intelligent for me to not leave the chair there, but I always forget. And not every run I sit on it. I sit on it every once in a while, and it makes me lose a second or two. I mean, for a second or two here, we don't think it is a problem. Don't worry, a lot of people are kind of like that with all foreign languages. If you're learning them in school, I mean, to be fully bilingual. I mean, it took me a while, obviously, a lot of watching American TV. That's it. That's the big part here. So we are going to go on an adventure with our friend Mike from Canmore now. Your splits now. Yes, sure. Got a few things to do today. So Mike is now in summer. I'm growing quite a few different things here, including hops to be able to make beer, because I do need beer for one of the bundles I am working on. So alcohol is good sometimes. I've been playing this character for a little while at this point. I've got red hot chili peppers. Peppers are not bad. You actually really want to keep them so you can make the spicy eel, which is a delicacy, which you use to make a lot of to improve your fighting, if I remember right. Basically, when you go deep in the mines or you go do the second tier mine, the skull mines, what you want is to be drinking a lot of coffee and eating spicy eel. That makes perfect sense. That's what every adventurer needs to do. Pretty sure they did that in real life too when they went mining. Cat, where are you at? Oh, Cat is next to his food bowl, doing cat things. It is a Garfield cat, yes. So yes, those look like wilted crops, but they are not. I think they're generic summer plants growing. That's what happens when you get to. I grabbed a bunch of what do they call those? Mixed seeds. And mixed seeds, they just give you something. What I've got here is the mushroom cave, and right now there's no mushroom in my mushroom cave. So I'm not worried. Basically, every couple of days I get a bunch of free mushrooms, which is pretty good for money, pretty good for recipes. You need some of the mushrooms to make the healing potions. So if you're an adventurer, once again, pretty important. Get some of them. I have a lot of plants that I'm watering at this point in time, but it is important for me to doing it. I forgot to check one thing. I need to pet my cat. I need to water him as well, because you need to water your cat. I could go back to the mines. It's Friday. You shouldn't water your cat. It's probably not a good idea. Well, no, otters, you wouldn't mind watering an otter. Otters love your water. If putting a ferret in water is generally a bad idea because they stink if they get in water. Thing is, ferrets, they do have that muscat to them, but they're not that bad unless it's you give them full-on bats every once in a while. Some people actually do that. It's not very good for ferrets. Still don't know me. I mean, I've been talking to you for like a month. Should start to know me at least a little bit, little girl. Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna fill up my bucket here. I wish I could upgrade my watering can, but as long as it's not like raining a couple days in a row, don't really have that option. Don't have anything to donate to the museum. Well, that's a problem. Go see Clint. Process G. Malachite and ocean stone. Another ocean stone. Copper. Nothing fancy. Thing. Pyrite. Pyrite.
That's
Esperite and average rocks. Thank you. Thank you for your service, Clint. You are a yes, you're depressed. I understand. Do you want a dwarf scroll, Clint? You want a dwarf scroll? Nope. I don't think he wants a dwarf scroll. He wants Emily to love him. That's what he wants, but that's not going to happen. I've got things to do. Okay, well, I'm still not where I want to be, but it's getting there. I could go to the mines. I could go fish. Spirits are in good humor. It's 11:30. I've got some food I could process. Sam is trying to do a cool kickflip. Sam is trying to do a kickflip. It's not even a cool kickflip. It's just a regular kickflip. Geez, Sam, get your act together. You can't, unfortunately, not seduce his mom because she's married to Kent, and Kent would probably kick your ass, even though you're a farmer. He's a military man, so he would probably be able to kick your ass. So, not the best guy to get on the wrong side of. Oh, I should have processed the price ticket. Doesn't matter much. I did not need the ancient drum or any other of these items at the time. I'll grab the cauliflowers. Got what I need to go to mine. There is no prison in the village. No. Grapes. What can you make with grapes? You can make wine. The thing with mustelids, David, it's they're usually very, very they're piss and vinegar. Basically, they're I don't want to destroy your tents. You're a cool guy, Linus. No, you can't destroy his tent. So we were now at floor 70. Now it actually looks like a dungeon. It's a little bit more threatening. But it's still the ice levels. I need to get to the fire levels to get what I need. So I just want to dig and go down. I don't care about, well, not that I don't care. I can grab the things on the way as well. Skeletons are pretty nasty enemies because they can throw their bones. It's a well-known fact that this is how skeletons attack. They throw their bones at you. Well, that's a very nice way down. Let's keep going. Yes, if they throw all their bones, they will not exist anymore, Charles. You are right. All right, the way down. Let's see if I can find anything fancy. I do need to kill it. Like, I think it's 999 dust sprites to get an item, so. Okay, I'm already at 75. I think I need to go down to 80, so 880 and not Haiti. That's different. The country of 80 is different than the number 80. Yes, my French accent is sometimes weird, I know. I mean, the skeletons give a decent chunk of experience, though, so I have... It's pretty important that I beat them up. Oh, well, it's 2 topaz. I'll take that, and that would be 2 amethysts. I will take that as well, and there's a frozen tear down there. There you go, skeleton, I beat you up. I don't know if the bones are important for anything, if I need... It's one of those things, I'm thinking the bone fragments, you need them to make bone meal. You could use to make food out of it. I am not dual streaming on Twitch, no. I've given up on Twitch. I would need to pay the license for OBS or Streamlab to be able to dual stream. And I'm already paying for enough stuff. I don't want to go that route yet. And if I'm lucky, I'm going to be able to get a payment from YouTube. Once every 3 months is not bad. And that the goal is not to be live off my YouTubing, but I mean, getting some money out of it will balance for the website I'm running, will balance for the different things I need to get for the website or for reviews or for things like that. So, have any? Yes, I am talking to someone. My son's next to me, so I am talking to him every once in a while. He is bringing up some debatable points. There he's okay most of the time on these points. I'm using a headset rather than my mic. If I was using my Yeti mic, you would hear him. But for gaming, a headset is a lot better for me. And it's only 5:30, 5:50, so I'm not even that late, and I'm getting to where I want to be, so. Come on, skeleton. You always want to try to kill the enemies in locations that's an open ground, because the open grounds have an opportunity when you kill the enemy to give the... There, I'm finally where I want to be. Is the claymore better than the insect sword? Not even. It has knockback, so that's a bit of an advantage. I'll need to make room, actually. Slimes, useless. Bat wings, not worth a whole lot. Oh, I found the bone sword. Boner sword. Bone sword. It's faster, but doesn't have the crit chance, but it has the weight. I'll see. If I swing it, it's lower. Oh, that's gold. It's gold, Jerry. Gold. What I want to find here is a flame crystal. Like the earth crystal when we were farming for the when we're farming for the Mayo. All right. Void essence. There's a helmet guy over there. Part of the thing is here. Oh, an emerald. I'll take an emerald. That's yes, they're the same species as Corbus, which is a character you meet in the game as well. Those guys. Oh, okay. Do I have anything I can drop for that? Oh, coal is good. Bones. I don't know what the bones can do, so I'm just gonna drop it for now. Ow. Red bats. Red bats are tougher than regular bats. It's a well-known fact of life. Still haven't seen a fire crystal. Really those fire crystals that I'm looking for, because if I get one, I can complete and I'm going to be done with the furnace room, which means I've got fast travel throughout town, more or less, which is pretty darn useful. Oh, nominee Geo. Copper bar. Oh. There. Oh, that's the wizard guys. Have to kill them a little bit quicker because they are dangerous. Gold, I do need tons of gold because you will need it to upgrade your equipment. And you can make an FD profit off of gold, but gold is actually not that valuable in the Stardew world. Not like real life, I guess. Not need big rock, I need to hurry the way down. One more floor and I'm at floor 85, so I'll at least be able to say that I'm in the area that I need. Oh, that's 2 fire geodes. The quartz can go next. 2 omni geodes, we'll take that. All right, way down. Those essences I can sell for a decent profit, so that's worth it. Still no flame crystal, which is a bit sad. Copper. But have to keep an eye on the time. No wait for gold. That's something. You'd be surprised with gold. How little gold was actually mined since we've started mining. The sheer amount of gold is not that high. It's the quantity of it is not super high, but the quality of it, I guess, is. Okay, cast a kneeling spell on himself. Whoa, that almost killed me. Then again, I really don't have a whole lot of defense on this character at this point. I'm gonna eat a few leeks here, but time-wise, unless I'm really lucky and I find the fire gem here, I think we're done for the day. Gold. Way down. going to be quicker for me to go down than to... Because if I had to fast travel, I'd just go into cart here, and it would take me to the bus stop or next to Clint's, a few different places in town, so it speeds up your travel significantly. The good news is I can get a fire gem in the magma geode, but the chances of that are really... you fall asleep at 2 a.m. if you're not home. So... and if I could get a lucky thing here, everything else I can print. Here, I'm going to drop off the... How much gold do I have? 17. So I can make 3 gold bars. Not a whole lot, but better than nothing. I think I had a few... 12 gold. Okay. This I'll sell. This I'll process. This I'll drop off. Drop off the gold bar. Everything else I can sell. I need 10,000 to buy the next backpack. That's really my next big purchase, since it's the next backpack. But the next backpack, I have one more row of inventory space, so better for everything. I should have left one of the 2 swords in the boxes. You can't just sell the swords. That's 3,000 bucks. Saturday. Look at our fortune teller. What do you say? Very displeased today. So yeah, we are not going to the mines today. I've got honey. Very displeased is the worst they can be. Drop those off. The honey I might need, so I'll keep. Honey gets better if you have a lot of flowers. The problem is I have no flowers that's ready to go right now. But well, water the plants. It's those 3 era squashes that I found in the mine. Actually, I went down the mine and there was a thing of squash. So I have 3 squashes that I'm growing. And I don't think I can buy them off Pierre. So not a bad thing. Oak resin over there. So that's some resources, I guess. Oak resin you can use to make different items. You need it to bind pieces of wood together, basically. So oak resin wood. They actually made... very weird story here. They made oak syrup in the same way as like maple syrup in Europe to try to imitate maple syrup. It doesn't quite taste right, let's say. It doesn't have a high enough sugar content. The reason why maple syrup works, I mean, it wouldn't work like this in the game here. The maple syrup grows at all time, but in real life, you really need... maple syrup really needs... it needs to be cold, then it needs to be warm. And then it needs to be cold again, and it needs to be warm again, because the sugar in that the plant needs to process it just takes its time to go through. So it doesn't process, so you're good to keep the plant keeps giving you sugar, and you turn the sugar into maple syrup. Hard to explain. I am not a maple syrup producer. And I don't think I would have the fortitude to do that. I know one of my buddies in, university, his grandpa had a maple syrup farm. I need 5 mystery boxes, so I can't open those mystery boxes until I've got that done. Gonna need to eat something because my energy's already low. for the day. What do I have I can eat that's decent? Nothing. Um, I could eat a chocolate cake because I have a chocolate cake. That gives me big buffs, so I don't want to eat it. I don't know. You can drink mayo, but you can't drink honey. That is very weird to me. Those two radishes. Hey, Mobius, how you doing? Some horseradish. My energy's still fairly low. I'll see what I can do. I'll sell the mayo directly to Pierre. Because Pierre, even though he's a bit of a weirdo, does buy goods like that. I will get him to buy my mayo straight. I don't think it'll be enough for the 10,000 that I want. There is a quest on the board. An iron bar for Leah. Okay, that's easy enough. I need to find Leah. That's the art bit. I'm close. I'm close. Sunflower seeds. I need to plant sunflowers. How long do they take? 8 days? I needed a sunflower and I forgot to buy one. Anybody in your house that I can talk to? Your wife there? No, just your daughter. Okay, well, I'll go talk to his daughter. Oh, the wife's in her secret garden of tea. This made the spiffing Brit incredibly happy. The sunroom where she grows all sorts of things. It is really nice. Not as good as my farm. It's very relaxing. And then she teaches you how to make tea. And I need it for a quest. So you have to have the pinky finger up. I don't drink it as fancy as she does. Yeah, you don't. He is magical to you. There you go. This was added, I think, in 1.4. This particular event in the advent of tea. Tea itself existed in the game before, but it was not gettable unless you did some fun. It is the weird things of Stardew Valley with the weird dude that's dancing. And it's part of why I can't wait for the guy's next game, which is supposed to be Haunted Chocolatier, because it's supposed to be a more action-oriented game where you make chocolate by fighting monsters and getting ingredients from monsters. His imagination for a lot of the creatures he makes is really so. Are you feeling relaxed? Man. Went to the beach. Oh, I want to try something. Can I fill my water? Yes, you can fill your water there. I mean, there's weird things like that that I will always test in a game. Like, can you fill up a water bucket at a random water spot in a house? Because game designers will sometimes forget to do that, or sometimes game designers, like the creator of this game, will have thought of it and actually be nice about it. The old people are starting to be friendly with me. I'm probably the closest friend right now in town are probably the old folks. Three with Caroline, 3 with Robin, 3 with Lewis, 3 with the 2 bunch at ones. The wizard I barely talk to. The biggest problem is that the wizard's so out of the way that he's really hard to go talk to. Dog's name's Dusty. Okay. Thank you for telling me, Pam. You don't ever see the dog. It'd be cool, but I don't think the game is made for that. I need the gear. Ugh, okay, I need another ticket to get 3 boxes. I need 5 of those boxes for the community center. So, ugh. Got 11 seeds that I have to go seed now. Not bad, but not the best. Hey, Lewis. Here to collect taxes. Yeah. We call those bribes if you go there every week to get taxes, dude. Process G. Omni Geos are the fanciest, but okay. They're fanciest and they're giving me, oh, that's iridium, which is rare. A basalt. And that's a jasper and more iridium. We'll take as much as iridium as you give me. I need iridium bars to do all sorts of things. Pyrite I already have in the... That's opal. That I already have. Copper. Not fantastic, not awful. I'm going to live with what I've got here. Wait. Oh, okay, that was different. I thought it was the same. Iridium is the highest thing you can get in the game. Oh, well. Piling up the rewards there. Iridium's the highest reward you can get. Singing Stone and a large futon bear. Yeah, the rewards he gives are usually pretty trash until you get the... what is it? The thing to go in the thing to go to the sewers. Once you go to the sewers, it's a fast travel location. The sewers, and there's Krobus, who's another character. Could go for a burger. Geological asteroid strike marker. That is very good to hear, because I didn't know that, actually. Like nickel. Nickel is a little bit less fancy, though. But there is, from what I understand, no natural nickel on Earth. So, okay, there's a few things I need to do now. Gold bars. Got 5 gold bars, so that's enough to upgrade one of my equipment to golden, but that's also a lot of money. Iridium, you put it there, there. This I can sell. That's decorations. I'm just going to leave it there. Construction material. I'm going to put it there. This I can sell. My mouse is tangled up. Oh. No. I hope. Here. Copper is not that great as a mineral, but it's better than nothing, basically. Mixed seeds. Mixed seed is 100% random. You never know what you're going to get, but it's okay. It's free. My health is low. My stamina is freakishly low here. It's a mix of things. The reason why my stamina is so low is a mix of things. One of the thing is that I went to bed late. That reduces your stats for the next day. The other reason why, well, I've got so much stuff to water, as you can see. It eats up a lot of my resources. Inobu's got a dragon. Is that for your current string of things, battle tech things you're building, Mobius? Do need to go fish at the pier for some things. I need something. Not really. Just wanted to talk to you to get some friendship. Go see RV if you feel sick. Okay. RV's cool. He's a doctor. So, hey Willie, what you doing, bro? It's fishing at the pier, at the river, rather than the a piece of gold. Yeah, I'll take it. It's legit. Just gonna have a quick look if there's bubbling water. Bubbling water makes things really quick. Oh, you're reading a Wolves at the Border? Yeah. Tetsuhara? Hey, I mean, dragons used to be cool. Nowadays, not the greatest mech. Not the worst one, obviously. Honestly, I'm okay with the dragon as a mech in general. Flounder. Oh, there's someone I need to go and find and give a iron bar to. That's gonna be done the next day. Got 2 days to complete these quests, so I'm good. That's another flounder. Oh, he's a little bit more active. It's still a flounder. No, a red mullet. That's what people in Alabama that are gingers wear. A red mullet. Ha ha! It's a joke. I rebuilt the bridge on the side of the beach. Yes, not essential early on, but it's a cheap investment. I need to get tuna for the community center. Tuna's harder to get than most of those fish here. With tuna salad, you can make it. With tuna salad, you can make a tuna. No, you can make with a tuna, you can make tuna salad. Well, and he was dispossessed at the start of the show. Yeah, kind of a weird situation. The old Wolves at the Border it's a really good book. A really really good book. I don't like that PGI and PGI made Tetsuhara's mech like a super wonder machine. Eh, it's a bit weird, but that's what video game companies do. Seaweed, okay, not super essential. Do I need a red mullet for the community center? I am not sure. I mean, I still need experience by a large margin to get what I want, so. Yeah. Founder. I wanted to check the community center, fish tank, ocean. No, I need a red snapper, a tilapia, and a tuna. Fishing tuna off a pier would be weird in real life, just so you know. They're a deep sea fish. All I'm getting is seaweed. Jeez. Come on, guys. Don't need seaweed, at least not now. Oh, maybe you do. A Joja Cola. I just drank some Joja Cola, so I'm faster. Okay, there's a lot of stuff on this side. I don't come here very often, so. Coral, all of that sells for a decent amount, so I will grab it. Is a pier here. We'll see if there's different fish or different percentages of getting things here. Oh, this one's a bit. Oh, this one's a bit feisty. Come on. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Say halibut. This is a special one. You can see the fish is different on the thing too. That was probably a legendary fish. There's a few legendary fish in the game. Or it could have been a tuna, maybe. I don't know. I still need more experience to be able to catch the harder fish anyways, but even though my fishing is half decent yet. Oh, another halibut. Selling those fish will make me enough money to get the backpack next time around. So it's bad. I mean, I make extra money. Whoa, this one was also... David's from the northern U.S., but I'm not exactly sure where. Wow, a an AOL Time Warner disc. It's Joja Internet, I know, but it's an AOL Time Warner. There's the iridium rod that I can buy as well. That's 15K. So that was a big halibut. If I had the kitchen, it'd be better. Could turn those fish into food. In Minnesota, don't you know? Not all people from Minnesota must speak like that, but we make fun of them. Ooh, it's the same as the last time. This time, you stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Oh, oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope. Come back, come back. No, didn't get it. With the better rod, it would be able to get some stuff. I mean, all right, come on. Now, seaweed. I'll probably need to go to bed for the character too, so. Flounder or halibut, probably. I'm not sure the tuna's behavior. That's halibut. Okay, last time. Did a Minnesota team win? That's a very sad statement. But then again, not like that's not like the Abs in Montreal have won anything recently. The Expos don't exist anymore. We have a football club, but nobody cares about football. It's the Abs. Les habitants. Oops. Hi, Willie. Yeah. All right. There might be professional softball. I mean, the Vikings, they had decent seasons, but they haven't won a whole lot recently, let's say. But they had a few decent seasons. That's a thing. I mean, it's like saying the Abs never won anything. No, they won quite a bit back in the days. They just are not winning right now. I mean, yeah, 1,700 off the fish. Kind of worth it. They can get the better backpack. Or is it 20K or is it 10K? I'm pretty sure it's 10K. It's raining. A green rain. It. Oh. The controls are not inverted. There's plants that give me moss, and I need moss for a thing. So I will be cutting a lot of plants today to get that moss. The trees are weird. Look at the trees. The trees are all weird. What the heck? Being a Leafs fan? No, I will not try being a Leafs fan. I've got what do you call that? Standards. Oh no, that's mean. They've been good the last couple of years, but tea saplings are really good, but they're hard to get. Yes, this I will go turn in, actually. There's a mixed seed that I'll go plant. Oh, radishes. My son says that radishes taste bad. Do you guys agree? I will keep them, rather than sell the radishes, I will keep them for when I go mining. I didn't check the... I still have another piece of mail. Okay, you can take refuge in the saloon, so everybody's at the saloon. What that means. Oh, the TV's... it's an EMP rain. That's what this is. It's an EMP rain. Are my animals panicking? Well, it's raining, so they won't get out, but they're starting to be really high level too. So the best quality egg you can get is an iridium egg, iridium quality egg, and I am getting there apparently. I'll have to go to town to see what's going on. I'd want to buy seeds, but I'm not sure Pierre's going to be open in the... Radishes will take away the burn of a pepper. That is actually very good to hear. My son will appreciate that. Trees are weird. This is a weird event here. I've never seen the purple. Okay, here, nothing special here. It's still broken down. Yeah, I know. I need a sunflower. I'm gonna have my summer spangle. I'm gonna have the sunflower. This is gonna be completed. Rare crop. I've got that growing now. I've got tomatoes, hot pepper, blueberries, and melons growing now. Hot peppers, they keep growing, so it's okay. The fall crops, I'm good to go. The brewer's bundle is going to be the hardest. The tea is going to be easy. Wine, mead. Mead is what I need the honey for. Once I got the kegs, it'll go fairly quick. Iridium eggs. Yeah, iridium eggs would probably taste rather terrible. Okay, what does that give me? A charcoal kiln. Wow. I mean, those two are super easy as well, so I'm really not worried about this here. This is going to be completed on time. The artist thing will be the bulletin board and the... I don't know what the moss can be used for either. Is Pierre open? Pierre is open, but they're hiding. I can still buy the backpack. I'll go talk to them. Never seen green rain before. It must not be too dangerous. You made it here. Want to go exploring, but my mom doesn't want to. Abigail's a bit... Oh, God. There's no customers. No customers. I'll go to... Everybody's going to be at the saloon, I assume. Oh, no, the old folks are here. Any action? The end. Is this the end? Jeez, woman. Hey, you worked a coal mine. Jeez. You're badass there, George. Okay. No, Pam. Pam, I was pretty sure was going to be at the bar because it's Pam. Is the mayor at his place? Nope. Mayor's at Gus. Probus is in the sewers is probably not worried. Okay, everybody else is here. From the governor, apparently this rain is supposed to be completely honest, just an unusual phenomenon of nature. Downfalls are panicking. This is not good. Doesn't want it to ruin his life. Oof. Some of them are a bit more, a bit rougher than the others. He bought a potato. Okay. Brought some medical supplies.
And a potato.
And a potato. Are there monsters out there? I haven't seen any monsters. Maybe I should go to the mines. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Yeah, the trailer park lady is thinking that it is the end and that the world is ending. She's a bit rough there. I haven't seen Marnie. Marnie's at her place. I mean, it's odd that Shane's not at the bar getting drunk. Well, Linus is not at the bar, no, because Leia's there. I should have gotten. If Leia's there, I should have gotten the pinks of iron I need for her, actually. I mean, I could hard fire. Linus is in his 10th. I could go and see him, yeah. I need to get into Marnie's room to get the mayor's shorts back. People are really freaking out about that green rain. I don't have to go into work. Shane with the priorities there. You're based there, man. Joe just probably closed. No, customer. No, it's not even that they're evil capitalists here. They're Joja. They are not good people. All right, let's see. I've got more seeds. Well, I got more seeds so I can plant them where I had my radishes. Mixed flower seeds. Flower seeds. I'm there. Gonna go see Linus. Got no reason to not to. I need a bar of iron for Leia. Charcoal kiln. I'll just go and put like here. To complete that quest for Leah, or I'll have lost my opportunity. Then maybe check into mine. I don't know what I need to do right now. I could go fish near the in the lake. I think I'd have an opportunity to catch a sturgeon. I'm actually going to check. That's my Kindle. This is where, okay, I want to check sturgeon. Is the sturgeon in summer or in summer and winter in the lake? Okay, tuna. I could go check what the green rain does. But summer and winter between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. Sturgeon, 6 a.m., 7 p.m. Okay. I have to go get those too, but I'm not sure what I want to do. That's honestly a weird situation. Oh, now she disappeared. Great. I've just wasted. I failed a quest because of that, I guess. By the mines. Weird event. It's probably scripted that you have that this point in the game, but I just find it weird. Just the weird trees with the moss on them and weird plants. There's a giant little head, also weird. Linus is likely in his 10th. I'm just check up on him. No, he's not even in his 10th. He's like, man, something's going on. One of the mysteries of nature. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Charles says I'll have to go to. Oh, Demetrius in his
In a hazmat.
in his hazmat suit. Jeez.
I mean,
Collecting samples. Anybody in their house? Didn't see Maru or oh, they're at the. I want to go collect samples. My mom's freaking out. She's mad at her husband for going out in the weird rain. Or there's Demetrius, his wife, his daughter, and his stepson. Let's go. The mine's probably the same, but I'm gonna go check. I don't have any food on me, but you know, I'm full of energy, so not. Nothing.
I guess.
Well, there is. Charles, calm down. Need to go to bed anyways, bud. I would like to get that fire crystal today, if possible. Worst case. Chances of getting anything good is fairly low. I'm pretty sure luck is not great today because we haven't seen anything fancy. Haven't seen stairs down either. Gonna. I didn't want to play this day, but just because of the weird event, I decided to. There, fire quartz. That's what I wanted. I grab the gold while I'm here. Not to. Get the 90, it'd be great, but I can't guarantee. AFK. Stairs being more important than anything right now. Just want to go down. Slide. Luck is not great. Uh, 9. Oh, there's a lot of them. This is bad. 8 carrots. I have the stairs. We're at floor 90. Grab the gold. It. Not. Is that? Wicked Chris. 24 to 30, I crit. I do like that bone sword. It does work. Don't know what you need the moss for. Not 100% sure. I grab a bunch and best. Oh, I wanted to go to the community. Turn in that last bit of source for the community center. Get one thing taken care of at least. Bundle complete. 5 on the geodes. And magic. Junimos, keeper of the forest. Fix the boiler room. One star on this. Very good. With the minecarts, life will be a little bit quicker. Whenever I want to go to the mines, whenever I want to go to Clint's, just have to walk a little bit and you get to it. Sadly, you don't have a minecart in your own house, or really around the house, but some moss. Might have messed up that event completely too. Might be something that I completely missed here that I was supposed to do and I didn't do. While I'm not playing completely without spoilers, no, I'm doing my best to not spoil myself too much, I guess. Sell the monster boot. Little bit of money. I'll see the next day if anything weird comes up. You can see the nose fixing the cart. Not a huge amount of money that day, but here in sunny the next day. Turbed. Talk about corn. Where I'd have one flower. Have to a lot of forageables. Melons are growing, tomatoes are growing, everything that I need are growing. Squash are growing. Pine tar. And the trees. No, there's some of the trees that still have moss on them. That was a weird event that I have no idea how it works. So I thank everybody for watching me for so long. I hope you guys have a very nice rest of your day. I'll see you guys